Hey guys, it's Duplexer here with a little video on the upcoming update for Brawl Stars. Now, this update will include a lot of new things, all with a huge change to the overall design, but its release will be on Monday, December 4th. This is because Supercell is known for always releasing updates on Mondays, right after they release information. So, it's going to be unlike Supercell if it's going to be any other date, so prepare it to be for Monday. Now, getting straight to the point, Elixir and chips are going to be removed. Now, the thing about Elixir is that if you have any stored up, it'll just get removed entirely. But Elixir on your brawlers will get removed and turned into something else, which I'll talk about later. Chips, on the other hand, all of them will be removed. Any bot brawlers with those chips, you will remain to have. You'll unlock them. But if you have, say, like 50 chips saved up, they will be converted into gems. We don't know the exchange rate currently, so if you have about 50 chips, I would assume it would be around 50 gems. But again, if they give you some odd number, then you'll always have an odd number of gems, so they'll most likely round it to the tenths. Now, the next currency is for Elixir. They will be replacing it with something called bolts. Again, this is all set in stone, so we don't know exactly what they will be called when they get released, but for now, bolts are basically going to be the new Elixir. And so what bolts do is you can still upgrade your brawlers the same way you would, but they have tiers, and you can unlock the tiers with bolts or get them out of brawl boxes. And once you get all the tier of, say, like your health or something, then you can get a passive effect for that brawler. A couple passive effects we have already released, such as Colt. He'll basically just have a passive effect where he runs faster, or Jessie, she'll heal her turret if she shoots at it. There's some other ones, I'll get into those later, but that'll be a cool thing they add. Another thing they're going to be adding is tickets. These will probably replace getting Elixir, while bolts you'll have to earn. With tickets, you can enter 2 new game modes, which I'll also get into later. So those are the 2 things you can get out of brawl boxes. You can still get brawlers, but one thing they added is you can no longer get duplicates of anything. So duplicates of an upgrade of a brawler, you can't get the same brawler. The epic, rare, and super rare boxes will now guarantee you a new brawler of that type. You can no longer get the same brawler or get Elixir for it. So the 2 new game modes we have, they are called Robot Rumble and Monster Hunt. Basically, Robot Rumble, they're still working on things. They call it like Robot Brawl or Monster Brawl, whatever. But Robot Rumble would be a game mode where it will be endless waves of robots. And what you want to do is you and your team are basically supposed to be fending off waves, but more waves will come and they'll be stronger. And they want to break your safe. They will attack you, but they mainly want to break your safe, and that's what determines when the game ends. So you protect your safe. It is 3 players co-oping to team against a computer. It is not against enemy players. Monster Hunt is the other game mode. It is a 5v1 where one player is set to be a boss. And what they try to do is they try to survive. They can't regen any health. They have a lot of higher stats, move faster, more damage, but you are all on your own, and the whole point is to stay alive as the monster. But when you're not the monster, you're with 5 other people trying to kill off the other player that's the monster. Another thing they're adding are friendly battles. So this is really cool, and you can choose between any maps you want with these friendly battles. What you would do is you would share it to your band, and you can choose any map for whoever sends out the request. But you need 6 people to do 3v3. Game rooms are getting remade, so basically you can see how many coins you have on each map, so that's pretty cool. And then also, you don't have to exit out anymore if you want to go to a different map. You can just switch the game mode type anytime you want. There's going to be a new brawler. This already got leaked. Daryl. So basically, it's going to be kind of like a Shelly or a Bull kind of a mix. He has 2 double-barrel shotguns. But his super is kind of like, he bounces off walls endlessly, so that's pretty cool. And what he does is he hurts players, so it's a lot like Bull, except it's a lot faster has a lot more range. It can't break walls, but it does bounce from them. The coin cap is increased, and now you can hold more coins. It's 9999. What I'm really confused about is if you get to 9999, 9999, does it stay odd forever? Because that'll be interesting. Like if you decide to get to that amount, and then you spend all your coins, you have 99 left because you can't do anything with that. So what I'm wondering is, will you forever be stuck on a 9 as the end digit? I don't know, or whatever. You now get coins for reaching certain trophy levels. So basically, if you get to like 2,000 or 3,000, you'll be rewarded a ton of coins. And for players that are playing right now, what this means is that you'll get all the coins for whatever your highest trophy is. So make sure to spend all the coins you have right now to make sure that you have enough room to, use all your coins. As mentioned earlier, you don't get any more duplicates. You can get bolt points, you can get upgrades, and then back to the tickets. So those tickets are now used to enter the 2 new game modes, Monster Hunt and Robot Rumble. What you would do is you would pay for certain tickets, and you can earn a ton of coins from them. So that's really cool about them. And then, as mentioned also earlier, special abilities for all of the brawlers that all have different things. Once you max out a certain trait of them, Jesse and Colt we already examined right here. So we now have Spike. Basically, his super will heal him if he stands in it. Shelly and Tara will now have pets at their side. We don't have any leaked footage of this, but it will be a little bit different. That's what they said. And another one is Bo can also see further in bushes. So that's going to be really interesting for the Showdown map. That has a ton of grass everywhere. It'll be a lot better in Showdown because you and your team. Another thing is that bounty map where there's a ton of grass. You and your teammates can see all through there. So having a bow on a really grassy map is going to be a huge advantage. So you're going to expect to see more of those. So that's pretty much all of the upcoming updates for the 4th. Hope you guys are seeing in there, and hope you guys enjoyed this video. There should be another funny moments coming out soon, but I wanted to get this out, the day of, because, hype train and all that. Anyway, thank you, and enjoy the gameplay.